Hey guys, what's going on? Um, I picked up a Ozark Trail saltwater bait bag at Walmart. And as you know, I kayak fish and I have all my baits. I don't know if you've seen this bag before, where I have all my baits in there. And I pull them all out and I pick the lure I want. I'm talking about the soft plastics, right? The soft plastics, I put them all in here and I take them out, fumble through them, and I pick the bait I'm gonna, use. So the issue that I have, or that I found when I was out at Lake Bastrop a couple days ago, was that a lot of times you have the, especially the Guggen ones, or any baits, any baits with clamshell. When you go to try to put it in, the clamshell fits very snug inside these the original packages, and I found myself trying to slide that clamshell back into the package and then having to put it back into the bag. So this is why I bought this this Ozark Trail bait bag, was because I'm tired of doing that. I wasn't efficient, and hopefully this makes me more efficient on the water. And so what I came up with is this Ozark Trail saltwater bag. So if you, on the front side, it's got a pocket. Maybe you could put your I got some scissors in there. I kind of just mocked it up. This is not the way I'm going to use it. I'm just showing you guys. You could put your scissors in there, your O-rings for your wacky rigs, whatever, and your wacky rig tool. There's another little zipper in here for maybe some leader material, maybe some weights, and you can, the weights for your worms, your soft plastics, maybe your EWGs for your flukes, for instance, like I got here. And then another thing too was that these envelopes are a lot bigger than the standard bag. So this one here is for the Guggen Crack and Crawl, right? See, I've got to try to, they get caught on this little, right here, this little tab, and trying to put them in there and then put it back into my old plastic holder bag. So now what I can do is I can easily get rid of the original bag. Now I prefer to do this with the clamshells because, you're not gonna, I wouldn't want the baits just swimming around in that little envelope. So leave them in the clamshell, and then you can just open it up. And these envelopes are a little bigger, so they're gonna slide in a lot faster. Just like that. So as you can see, the envelope is a lot bigger than the clamshell, and then you can leave them in the clamshell like that. So that's the solution. Hopefully this helps you guys. I'm gonna try it, and I'll give a full review as once I use it underwater. I have not used it underwater yet. But yeah, so $9.96, I don't think I can beat that. And if it doesn't work, it was only 10 bucks. And I can use it for something else, maybe some also too, what you can do is maybe put some spinner baits. And this plastic is pretty thick, so you're not gonna get hooked on the plastic like you would do in here. However, I don't store my spinner baits in a plastic bag like this. I have a designated box for the spinner baits. But in here, you can definitely maybe put a couple of spinner baits, right? And even if you wanted to leave them in the original package, I'm sure they'd fit. I have some War Eagles. I tried it. It fits. I was messing around with this today. And yeah, I think this is going to solve my solution. And maybe it might help you. But until next time, love you guys.